Hey, this is Zach Log the Great. So, I was talking recently with some friends of mine about Kyle Rittenhouse. And from two friends of mine, I heard basically the same kind of reaction. And they both said, I'm glad that he was found not guilty. I'm glad that he's free and he can go about his life, but we really shouldn't make a hero out of him. And I think there are some important things my friends are not understanding about this situation. And I think that there are other things you have to take into account here. To put it in brief, a story is going to be told about Kyle Rittenhouse. But whose story is it going to be? It's an unfortunate truth. The political right is terrible at telling stories. To morally persuade people, you have to talk to their emotions. The inverse is also true, but when you're talking about persuasion, when you're talking about about getting people on your side morally, not just intellectually, feelings don't care about your facts. Stories are how we learn and internalize morality. They are not mere idle amusement, and the stories you internalize shape who you are. A story is going to be told about Kyle Rittenhouse. What story is it? Here's a story. A heroic young man who was defending his community was attacked by sociopaths and put vile criminal scum into the ground. That's a decent story. It has a hero. It has villains. It has a story arc. It has a happy ending. That story is also consistent with the facts. There's another story you could tell. An angry racist white man goes out and shoots black people at a protest for no good reason, and the white supremacist justice system lets him walk. Because racist. That story has a villain, it has heroes, it has a story arc and a tragic conclusion. It is also a well-crafted story and false to the facts. Okay, here's another story. An innocent young man who really shouldn't have been there is caught in a bad situation and is forced to defend himself. And the whole thing is rather unfortunate. This story is consistent with the facts. This story is also bland and uninteresting. It doesn't move anyone's emotions. No one cares. And no one is going to remember that story. Learn to tell stories. I'm not asking you to lie. You can tell the story of the heroic Kenosha kid without saying one false word, but tell stories. Learn to enlist the power of narrative and emotion to persuade people to your cause. Because as morally horrendous as they are, The people who are trying to make martyrs out of Joseph Rosenbaum, a goddamned pedophile, a goddamned child rapist, and I am glad he is dead. And they are trying to make heroes out of him. They are good at telling stories, though, and using them to persuade people to their cause. And we need to learn to do that. Feelings do not care about your facts. Feelings care about a good story. And like it or not, most human beings make moral decisions based on feelings, not facts. Learn to tell stories. Here's to a better 2022, and God be with you.